Hello YouTube, Statue Hunter 75 here with a oldie but a goodie. Kind of losing my voice a little bit, so you have to bear with me, but I was actually on Pop Culture Collectibles website, and I found this, and I realized that one of my favorite sculptors, Jerry Macaluso, the owner of Pop Culture Shock Collectibles, former owner of Sota Toys. When he owned Sota Toys, he sculpted this piece. And I saw it on his website, and I was like, oh my god, let me go check eBay. And I got this for really cheap on eBay, and it was, to me, a huge score, because I don't know what the value of it is, but I really don't care. I just got it because it was one of Jerry Macaluso's early pieces of work. And it's actually a Marvel character that he did, which is pretty cool, because he predominantly is well known for all of his Street Fighter and Dark Stalkers, and now he's doing Mortal Kombat. Does a lot of the he's well known for a lot of his video game statues, but not so much for his Marvel comic statues. And I think this piece is I'll be honest, the color's off a little, but the sculpt is awesome. It's a really nice piece, and like I said, I'm not a fan of busts unless it's something that really provoked me to get it, and this because it was sculpted by Jerry and it was one of his early pieces of work, that's why I ran out and got it. Jerry is definitely one of my favorite sculptors. He's up there on the top tier, if not my absolute favorite. He's up there. There's a couple that are my favorites, and who are they? Let me name them. I'd say Jerry Macaluso, Eric Sosa is a big favorite of mine. Love his work also. Andy Burgoltz, a lot of the guys like Martin Canale and the Gore Group, a lot of those guys over at Sideshow Collectibles. And I'm going to feel bad if I don't name someone whose work I appreciate. So I'm going to just stop right there. There's a lot of them out there, and a lot of artists that I appreciate their art, like Alvin Lee and Adam Hughes and Alex Ross and Jim Lee. There's a bunch of them. There's so many more great sculptors and artists to name. John Clary's another great sculptor too that I like, and Karam, and a lot of the guys in the Philippines. I could go all night, so I'm just gonna stop right there. If I left you out, I didn't leave you out. Trust me, you're in my head. I know who my favorite sculptors and artists are, but I just gave a quick little shout out there. And now to the box. This is a really cool artwork too, with the skull behind Mystique. She's well known for her skulls. I'll get into that with the statue in a second. Obviously we see it's by Marvel. The Marvel Universe there. Mystique resin bust sculpted by Sota Toys, which was when it was owned by Jerry. Mystique resin bust on the side here. And then on the back we have Mystique resin bust, that same cool artwork that's on the front. I'll stop here so you can kind of pause it if you want and read it at home. But it's also distributed by Diamond Select Toys, and there's an advertisement for local comic shops, and obviously Marvel. And then there's the other side with the same as the front. Both sides have the same artwork on the box, just like the front and the back has the same artwork. Back to this nice little bust here. I'm a huge fan of skulls. I always talk about that, and I love how they, Mystique is known for her skulls. She has a little skull belt buckle there, and she always has the skull on her forehead for the most part. So I love how Jerry incorporated skulls into the actual base, which is really cool. The lighting is not the best here, but I don't know if you can read that. But as you can see, the bottom, it says Marvel and Made in China and all that good stuff, and a little felt on each bottom of each skull, and felt in the middle. It's pretty cool. And actually, let me set her down, and I'm going to set you down looking at the skulls for a second, because like I said, I only have two hands and I don't want to shake the camera as much as I have to, but I do want to show you one of Jerry's early certificate authenticities. because this did come with a certificate of authenticity, which is pretty cool. In the box, let me grab the camera, and we see here certificate of authenticity with the same cool artwork from the front of the box. It says Mystique Marvel Universe Resin Bust, created by Diamond Select Toys and Collectibles, limited to 2,500, maximum production run. And this number, this is the only place where I chose the number. This is 2028 of 2,500. So if you didn't have the certificate, you can't even tell the number. Look at Jerry's signature. It's changed a little over the years. Because when he signs his new stuff for his Street Fighter stuff, his signature looks a little bit different. I know that's really your signature, Jerry. Oh, but you probably just changed how you sign it. Probably have a lot more to sign now these days, so you made it easier. And that's the certificate of authenticity. Like I said, the blue is not too bad. I mean, especially in the light here. If you're looking at it in real life, it's more of a like darker blue, like purple. Not quite as dark as the Sideshow Mystique Comiquette, but it's not 100% accurate either if you're looking at it in front of you. On the camera, it looks pretty good. It looks the right color blue with the white base, I guess, here. But it's a little off, and I'll always give a fair critique. But like I said, the sculpt is amazing. Just a great piece. There's my favorite little trademark on these sexy women, the two dimples in the back. Another great piece of work by Jerry Macaluso. And this is your Mystique Resin Bust. Alright, have a good night, guys.